I was using beta software. I guess there's a reason why it was beta. So anyway, we're back to the original, slightly less loud, but a little bit more reliable capture software. Okay, well, I have no idea where I was, but that's all right. I'm sorry, Commander. We just weren't strong enough. Here, I don't know if it'll be any use, but I want you to have it. We'll see to it that she receives a proper burial.
スゼロだって。よくやってくれた。756中隊だ。内縁部に侵入した。残存兵力の増強に当たる。こんなところまで来やがって。
私を構うのだ。
Okay, let's try that again. Obviously, that didn't go too well that time. Of course, you can ride chocobos in this game to travel a bit faster, provided you have Gishel Greens. But then you lose out on experience. Okay, this will be the tough part because we have to raise all the other characters, but at the same time we have to be able to beat this stuff. So, yeah, it's a fine balance of how many characters you want to raise and how many you still want to be able to get through. Anyway, let's pick our weakest ones. And then I'll spend some time offline trying to raise these guys up so that it isn't so so top heavy here.
第一次朱雀反攻作戦は総流軍による制空権の確保および候補生によって編成された神出鬼没な友軍の活躍により次々と勝利を収めていく。敗北が続く広告軍は戦線の維持を放棄。クラスゼロが向かったトゴレス地域でも徐々にではあるが広告軍の後退が目立ち始めていた。
クラスゼロ任務開始。
現在正規軍が他方面より要塞奪還作戦を展開中。クラスゼロは左正面より攻撃を開始。敵の注意を引きつけろ。
336中隊だ。これより攻略を開始する。
793中隊目標地点に到着。何としても突破しろ。ここを奪い返すんだ。
決める。
支援します。
クラスゼロの城門突破を確認。336および756中隊攻勢を開始せよ。
こちら336中隊要塞内部に侵入。
第一種戦闘配置。急げ状況急令。城門が突破された。していた793中隊と通信途絶。要塞攻略部隊は警戒を厳重にせよ。
止められた。
詳細な防衛装置の使用を確認。攻撃対象は要塞にとっての侵入者である我々だ。こちらでエナジーウォールの解除を試みる。それまで待ってくれ。
ざまないね。さあ来たよ。
336中隊から連絡が途絶えた。早急に336中隊と合流せよ。空心と生身で戦うな。まず336中隊と合流しろ。隊長が襲われてる。こっちだ、急いでくれ。手こずってるようだな。
呼んだ。
おったか。
それで分身の召喚が可能だ。
隊を開始した広告軍が基地内縁部へ集結している。クラスゼロは速やかに内縁部にある4つのエリア制圧へ向かえ。クリスタルの加護あれ。
お待たせしました。やられちゃった。しょうがないね。助けてやるよ。
装置の解除はクラスゼロだって。よくやってくれた。756中隊だ。内縁部に侵入した。3分兵力の総合に当たる。
さあ、来たよ。こんなところまで来やがって。
Alright, let's heal up a little bit before we move on.
隊に迫害合流。
よし、たたる巡将の作戦通り俺の到着まで待たせればいい。トゴレスにいる兵に伝えろ。
はっ。トゴレス要塞にいる全軍に通達。こちらくさび。
しばらくこの新型のテストに付き合ってもらおう。行くぞ、主力のマフィンロボ。
すまない。クラス0へ新たな任務だ。非食生高速移動200人窓アーマーを確保。敵対する候補のしんがりを務めるように勝ち下がっています。クラス0は集合し200人窓アーマーの対処に当たってくれ。
任務完了。
Yes, I am awesome at games. But I managed to make it past it, and I only killed 17 people. That might be a record for me.
Huh. 時間だ。貴様らの因果にも王法が下る。
おいこら。
ずいぶんあっさりと引きましたね。
トゴレス要塞にルシ反応。白の高型留守です。出てきたか。要塞内に展開している部隊に通達。
信号赤、トゴレス要塞に向かっています。
バカな。ぶつかる気か。
クリスタルは一体何をしようとしているんだ。全部隊に撤退命令。
緊急通達。終将がそちらへ向かわれる。この通信を聞く全部隊は直ちに撤退。戦線を離脱せよ。あれがスザク。
白虎クリスタルの守護者よ。これは主に与えられた使命か。当たることの葉はなり。そうか。
スザク総流軍の圧倒的勝利に終わったトゴレスの戦い。しかし 士の激突は朱雀領トーレスという大地をオリエンスの地図より永遠に消し去った。
大量破壊兵器の時代。
朱雀もルシを戦場に出したというのは本当なのか？
ああ、そのせいでトモリス地区の作戦は失敗したと聞いた。
トーレスそのものが消えたってのも
本当さ。
なんてこった。あいつここでは暴れたりしないよな。
ルシはクリスタルが軍の制御下にある限り抗うことはない。気にするな。
しかしルシなんて何を考えているのかわからないぞ。
状況を聞きに来ただけだ。任務を続けろ。
旧機関の出力は安定しています。第7経路への数値変動の再現こそ近似値にとどまっておりますが、精度を高めることは可能かと。
新型への変換供給には十分な状態だな。接続はうまくいってるのか？
長時間にわたる制御にまだ2、3の課題が残っております。
アーネ室の技官を回す。早急に解決しろ。
はい。
Say, Cadet, are you familiar with Datalink? It's a Magitech communication system used by the Dominion on a number of missions and expert trials. Once you connect the target to HQ via mana circuitry, you can transmit info back and forth. That way, rearguard soldiers like me can provide technical support from a safe location. You'll lose reception if you stray too far from the target, so be careful that you don't get disconnected. Otherwise, you'll have to start the process all over again. Alright, hold on, folks. Got a mad kitty to take care of. Okay, brief interlude. A moment of your time, cadet? I'd like your assistance with something. Procure 3 ethers from the logistics officer. Our stock is dwindling, so I need you to bring me 3 ethers. Your fellow cadets are counting on you. Deadline, mission day. I knew I could count on you. Don't let your fellow cadets down. You'd better be prepared if you're planning on participating in an expert trial. If you go in expecting a routine practice, you're in for an unpleasant surprise. Someone spotted a dragon in Ibon. Looks to me like Concordia is getting ready to make a move. I still can't believe the entire stronghold at Togareth was vaporized. No ordinary lessee could do that. Just how strong is this Nimbus guy anyway? None of us are allowed to summon Eidolons, but Class 0 gets to do whatever they please because they're Dr. Al-Rashia's precious little darlings. Right now, Central Command is only deploying a handful of elite cadets to the front lines. There are still a ton of us who haven't ever seen a second of real combat. Yeah, I did know that. It isn't just the past custom either, and Doria, the current queen of Concordia, is Secundus Lessee, but I doubt you knew that. I doubt you know this, but there have been some Lessee who have even ruled their own countries. We may not be able to get married right now, but we're free to exchange vows, and I vow to love and cherish my girlfriend for the rest of our days. My boyfriend's the reason I'm able to stay positive in these dark times, even if he can be a little too sentimental for my tastes. You should really appreciate... Yeah, you know what? Never mind. So is this Concordia seriously being run by a bunch of women? My CEO said that Qatar Bashtar showed up on the front lines at Togareth. In a battle of that scale, it makes sense that the Empire would send out their big guns. Apparently the Empire dug up and made off with the Black Tortoise Crystal. They've really gone too far this time. Yeah, we may need to start focusing our firepower in key regions, but I have a feeling it's going to be hard deciding precisely which area to prioritize. Central Command has never deployed individual classes on their own missions, but they might not have a choice now that the flames of war are erupting all over Orients. Did you see that crater where Togareth used to be? I felt a shiver run down my spine just imagining that entire stronghold was obliterated in an instant. I wonder if the Dominion could start employing monsters on military operations. The feeble and spineless have no place among the noble ranks of Class First. We fight not for survival, but for glory, Kupo. You know, I never see those idiots in Class 9th studying around here. No wonder the grades are so awful. Hast thou come to deliver knowing tags, Kupo? Thou hast collected 5 knowing tags, Kupo. What a noble soul thou art! Do accept this simple token of my gratitude, Kupo. It's amazing to think that almost every citizen in Lorica was enlisted in the military. I always wanted to be a cadet, but now that they're deploying cadets, I'm having second thoughts. I'm not ready to go off to battle. Maybe I'll just throw the approval test. Have you ever used magicite before? It's basically magic energy crystallized in crystallized form, so you've got to handle it with extreme caution, unless you want to get blown sky high. At ease, cadet. Have you been earning SPP? Eidolons provide incredible power, but summoning that strength comes at a high price. Thoroughly assess the situation and determine whether or not it's worth making that sacrifice. And obviously I wasn't good at doing that. How is Makina doing, Kupo? You better be thankful to have a cadet as talented as him at your side. I just wish he could have stayed in class 2nd forever, Kupo. A situation has arisen, and I need Class 0's assistance. I already accepted a task, though. As a reward for your effort thus far, I have granted you permission to execute triad maneuvers and summon Eidolons. When you use them, however, it is up to you. Press Y and B to have all 3 squad members unleash a special attack as a unit. Depletes agility. Adjust your active squad command from the squad formation menu. Hold Y and B to sacrifice your active leader and summon a powerful Eidolon. Adjust your active squad command from the squad formation menu. Only one squad command can be equipped per mission, so choose wisely. Registration for participation in expert trials is now open. If you're interested in testing your skill... Oh boy, okay, yeah. I'm a pretty fast talker, but that might be just too fast for me. I have a small favor to ask. You'd do anything for your dear mother, wouldn't you? I want to see just how strong y'all have become. I worry about you children going off on those dangerous missions, so I'd like to rest easy knowing that you can all defend yourselves out there. Finish 3 enemies with Fire RF or Dr. Al Rashia. Beast or human, the choice is yours, darling. Just use Fire RF to end 3 lives. Oh my, are you too busy to help your poor old mother? It's not that, I swear. Let's see, who is lowest level? I just don't like using that mace. Alright, all is class first for me. Fighting 101s. Survey of Battle Basics. And earn some experience. This class is designed for those with little combat knowledge. That would be me. Students will develop an understanding of mission objectives, learn how to complete larger objectives through setting smaller goals in ever-changing war environments, practice comprehensive decision-making skills. Let's do it. Increase power of all magic. Yes, please. Defense magic. Increased power defense magic. Class is targeted towards those with little experience casting defense magic. Students will develop an understanding of basic defensive skills, spells, learn effective strategies for using defensive magic in the field, particularly against Militesi arms, work towards mastery of even the most difficult defensive incantations. Yes. Defense magic increased by 2. Health up 100. Introduction to health. Increase HP. This class is designed for those with the interest in physical fitness. Students will study the structure of the body and how to train each area effectively. Learn how to create the perfect workout regimen to fit one's individual needs. Looks like you've learned everything I have to teach, Kupo. Feel free to go out and play. You've earned it, Kupo. Me saying Kupo is actually not very cute. course, I always forget to use these, but that doesn't mean I shouldn't buy them. How come everyone's so afraid of the Empire's silly little crystal jammer? Maybe it's because it cuts off the source of all their power and leaves them helpless? What's up? I dug up a little dirt on our CEO. You want to hear, don't you? So get this. It turns out that old Greatface used to be one of the 4 champions of Rubrum. It was this band of legendary cadets or something, kind of like us. Unbelievable, right? But it gets even juicier. Apparently one of them all of a sudden turned on the group and ended up scorching Kurasami's face. No wonder he's always wearing that mask. And here's where it gets spooky. The traitor always used to travel with a cactar, kind of like the CEO with his Tonberry. And rumor has it that the cactar still roams these halls today. So creepy. The Consortium wants to pin all the casualties from Togareth on the Lassie, but some of us aren't so easily fooled, Kupo. This new bikini is pretty daring, but it's absolutely adorable. It's no fun to wear it around my room, though. I can't wait to hit the beach and show it off. Our class is always fighting on the front lines, which is also why we have the highest turnover rate. Makes you realize how hard it is to find trustworthy comrades. Some insist that an understanding of war can only be gleaned from time in the field, but I believe that book learning is just as effective at increasing your chances of survival. Have you heard? Togareth has been annihilated, Kupo. Oh, gracious. How could any living creature be capable of causing so much destruction, Kupo? There are many tasks that we cannot accomplish all by ourselves. But that's exactly why we should all do as much as we can in any situation. Hi there. You guys could totally have picked a better time to show up. Let me ask you, are you interested in making some major gil off a minor investment? I'm right on the verge of a business boom, but just a teensy bit short on capital. Say 1,000 gil. Come on, you know you want to lend it to me. When that boom comes, it'll practically be a gil explosion for us. Sure. You guys are literally the sweetest. I knew I could count on you, and don't worry, I'm good for every gil. The name's Akagi. I'm from class 2nd. People talk about how powerful our Eidolons are, but have you ever stopped to give thanks to them? Those gearheads in Meletus scoff at Eidolons, calling them convenient little creatures, but that's just because they wouldn't know a missile from a Moogle if it blew up in their face. Not only do they fail to acknowledge the Eidolon's awesome power, but they also overlook the fact that a summoner musters every ounce of strength in his body to perform the ritual. We revere Eidolons as gods of war, guardian deities of Rubrum. Not like the Empire would understand. Judging from how they abuse their beloved technology, respect is a foreign concept. Ultimately, it comes down to whether you have the ability to accurately assess your surroundings and calculate the variables that influence the situation on the ground. I don't think trainees like me can do all that at once. The list of Imperial casualties mentions Schmitz. Apparently he was a pretty big deal in Miletus. Don't tell me Class 0 got him, did they? They always get to kill the good ones. Why don't they save some for the rest of us? I only have one task at a time. It's kind of a bummer. Asato and Harada are both so juvenile. I guess they're fun to hang out with, though. If you find yourself saying that, then you should get some new friends. Seriously. Asato and Yano always kept to themselves, so I made a point of befriending them. I don't want them to feel like they're all alone. This is the place where I first met my friends, Harada and Yano, back when we were first enlisted. It's amazing to think that we're all still so close after these years. Unless you die in this world, then they forget you. I wish I could just fire off a bunch of spells like pow pow pow. Wouldn't that be awesome? How many times do I have to tell you? Magic's not some kind of toy. It's dangerous to fool around with incantations like that. My CEO pulled me aside this morning to inform me that some girl named Koharu died. I guess we were in the same class, but why me? I don't feel a thing. Am I supposed to be upset? I remember when I was your age, becoming a cadet was all I could think about. I worked so hard every day, studying from early morning until late night. Those were the days. I'm telling you, all the Vanguard needs to do is locate the enemy, and it's as good as over. We had a class discussion about what happened at Togareth, Kupo. Some started bawling, but others burst out laughing. My kids are certainly unique, even down to their coping mechanisms, Kupo. Takedo's head over heels in love with Emina, but she's way out of his league. Doesn't he realize he doesn't have a chance with her? He's so oblivious. I miss living with my family, but the food around here sure beats that slop my mom used to serve. Walk on, wandering souls. For your respite we pray. Let our humble song clear your... Oh, these lyrics? They're from the song my mother always used to sing to me. I look at the casualty list in that the administration posted, but I didn't recognize a single person. I can't remember the names or faces of any of the guys who went to Togareth. No matter what happens, though, I won't forget Emina. I can't even imagine how it would feel to have her completely erased from my life. The only thing anyone ever talks about is this awful war we're embroiled in. This is the one place I can come to relax and not have to think about bloodshed. If the Queen of Concordia and the King of Lorica are both Lassie, doesn't that mean that both nations are essentially under the rule of their respective crystals? I don't care about all that peak period of magic performance rubbish. No matter how strong your magic is, I still say the top brass is insane for sending a bunch of kids to war. You didn't hear this from me, but a little chocobo told me that each class has received their own special set of mission orders. We have the ability to summon Eidolons, but we only do so at the cost of our own lives. I've got a theory that if you imagine yourself dying out there on the battlefield, you in effect will it to come true. It's just a theory anyway.
Nani?
That Lassie we fought in the Liberation was different from the one we blew up in Togareth, right? Yeah, there's no way it was the same one. I'm pretty sure it would have vaporized us on the spot.
なんか用か？
僕をいじめに来たんだな。そうだろ。
なんだ、話したこともないはずだ。
僕の目が、いや存在が気に食わなかったんだ。だから僕をいじめるんだ。
おい、あまり大声で騒ぐな。周りに迷惑だろうが。
今、騒ぐなって言ったな。僕に喋るな、息するなって言ったな。
飛躍しすぎだ。
いじめに来たんじゃなくて、僕をやっつけに来たんだな。僕の爆弾でコントみじんにしてやる。
おい！
あ、これまだ完成してなかったんだ。くっそー、覚えてろ。
なんだったんだ一体。
ここにはいろんな奴がいるな。
なんだ。
They say there's always somebody better than you, but we gotta be better than them. If you think the Empire's toys are impressive, then just you wait. I'll whip up some weaponry so amazing that they'll call it a masterpiece of warfare. Like young Mitsuki, all the cadets in Class 12 have their own idiosyncrasies. However, their impressive abilities more than make up for their flaws. Because we're often on the front lines, our class demands a balance between offense and defense. I admit it's strange that Mitsuki is always carrying around explosives, but she's not some sort of problem child. She's actually really intelligent. Togarth was designed to be the strongest fortress of all, and yet it was easily overtaken by the Empire, only to be demolished in an instant by two Lassie. Well, quite ironic, no? You kids in Class 0 are on good terms with Miss Emna Haruharu, right? Oh. We have reasons to suspect that she may, in fact, be an Imperial spy. Given that she is one of our most valued and admired instructors, we must handle the situation carefully so as not to damage a potentially innocent woman's reputation. The only way to learn the truth is to check if she was branded with a Miltesi ID number, and we are currently in the midst of developing a spell that should allow us to do just that. When the time comes, we'll be asking for your assistance in the investigation. Till then, however, keep this information between the two of us. The doctor devised the SO system specifically to help you cadets discover your true potential, but whether you partake or not is up to you. Has the challenge proven too much for you? Receive beneficial status effects by accepting SOs. Completion earns rewards, but the price of failure is death. Avoid death by dodging 3 of the portals that appear. Current SO settings allow incoming transmissions. Sure. That's the spirit. I knew Class 0 would be up for the challenge. The doctor and I expect great progress from you. Good luck. You there. I've been looking all over for you, kids. You see, I have a favor to ask. one of a rather confidential nature. Harvest 3 green Phantoma from the sorcery researcher. I need 3 green Phantoma for my research, and you Class 0 cadets are the only ones I can ask for help. Sorry, I already have a task. Perhaps you Class 0 cadets have yet to realize the responsibility you shoulder the moment you donned those vermilion mantles. Our next campaign is scheduled to take place in Iska, but we have unfortunately lost contact with our ambassador in the region, and we fear for his safety. He wore a special ring of office, as did all ambassadors who came before him. The ring in question may be our only means of identifying him. Rem is next for a checkup. I wonder if she's already inside. My CEO just chewed me out for no reason. I wasn't even at fault. Just because he's having a bad day doesn't mean he has to take it out on me. You Class 0 kids are really making a name for yourselves. You're good, but you still haven't experienced a lot of hand-to-hand combat, right? Why don't I give you some pointers? I'm sure you kids get tired of carrying around all that gear, but think about it. If you disarm and the enemy catches you off guard, you're dead meat, right? That's why the best advice I can give you is to always proceed with your weapon drawn. If you don't want to get sliced to pieces, that is. In light of the incident at Togarith, there is one fact of which we can be certain. The power of the Primus Lassie is staggering. Surely you know about Lassie, yes? The term Lassie refers to one who has received a focus from one of the 4 crystals. He who fulfills said focus turns to crystal. He who disobeys is cursed to live as a Seath. A Lassie is blessed with power immeasurable and life eternal, and all for one sole purpose, to execute the will of his respective crystal. It's interesting to note that, although we lose our painful memories of those who have died, the names and faces of Lassie remain in our minds long after they turn to crystal. Seeing a Lassie live such solitary existences that can span several centuries, perhaps they simply outlive all those who might grieve for them. I won't read all of this. There's a ton to read. Assuming you unlock it, of course.
サクサク読むんで長生きすれば可能です。
クリスタリウムでは静かにしたまえ。まったく候補生たる者が恥を知れ。
お前らそこまで言うことねえだろ。
教養のない人間とは話したくない。
だってね、おいやんのか、おいこら、
やめなさいナイン。
俺に教養がないだって自慢じゃねえか。俺はなオリエンス四大国全部言えるぜこれ。
ナイン、残念ながらそれは教養ではなく常識に分類されます。
私はこれで失礼させてもらう。その映ると困るから。
大丈夫ですよ、安心してください。バカは空気感染しないはずですから、私はナインを避けたりしません。
それ喜んでいいのか。
After years of trial and error, sorcery finally manages to crystallize pure attack magic energy and create magicite. Given its explosive properties, I imagine it would be pretty useful on infiltration missions. Kupopo? You haven't heard anything unusual about my class, have you? If you have any inquiries about magic, I suggest you speak with Mr. Yobats. He possesses a wealth of knowledge far surpassing even mine. Why, it would be no exaggeration to call him a living, breathing crystarium. Nice to meet you. I'm Tachibana from Class 2nd. I heard you guys haven't had any casualties yet. Pretty impressive. Our class is always fighting on the front lines, so we naturally have the most casualties, as well as the highest turnover. As a result, we don't get to know each other very well. That's probably why everyone treats each other with such indifference. Then again, getting upset over fallen comrades would just hold us back in the field. For warriors like us, losing our memories of the dead is truly a blessing. Entrance to the lower town of Ibon is strictly prohibited as per Orient's law. Even if you wanted to break the rules and sneak inside, you'd need to take an airship to get anywhere near the structure in the first place. A lot of other cadets gossip about Class 9 because we're barely ever here at Academia, but we have our reasons. Surely you Class 0 kids understand, don't you? Are you friends with that pretty boy across the way? I've been meaning to introduce myself, but I'm a little intimidated because everyone tells me he's incredibly intelligent.
聞いてないみたいね。病状は以前より進行してるわ。
あとどのくらいですか？
長くないことは確かだけど断定はできないわね。前の担当から聞いたけど、あなたの望みは候補生として最後まで戦場に立つことなのね。
はい、どうせ治らない病気ですから。寝たきりで死を待つのは嫌なんです。
じゃあ後でその旨を書いた書類を提出なさい。新しい薬を処方しておくから毎朝飲むことね。ただ夜には副作用でひどい痛みがあるかもしれないけど。
はい、わかりました。
以上よ。まだ何かあるの？
病気のこと、クラスゼロのみんなには黙っていてほしいんです。
ああ、そんなこと。候補生の個人データには守秘義務がある。心配しなくても言わないわ。
お疲れ様。
Well met, Class Zero. My name is Kazumi. Tachinami is currently out on special orders, so direct all of your queries regarding your upcoming missions to me. Let me know when your preparations are complete, and I will drop orders for you. There's a chance I might even be providing backup for you out there in the field.
ご苦労。
The chicklings that hatched the other day have done grown into adult chocobos. I reckon you ought to choose what to do with these ones before they breed any more. You adopted the newly hatched chocobos. Congratulations, partner. The breeding was a success. I reckon it'll be some time till any eggs hatch, though. I've been trying to come up with a good chocobo name. What about Chichiri? I think that would... That was weird. I started feeling so sad all of a sudden. I wonder why.
様。
Here are your mission orders. The Dominion Army is mounting a campaign to retake Iska. A small task force will infiltrate Iska's fog-laden underground aqueducts, create a diversion using explosive magicite, and quickly occupy the area in the ensuing confusion. Visibility will be extremely limited, but Class 0 must navigate the waterways and position the magicite. If you're ready to march, I can have you deployed immediately. Okay, I think we'll stop there for the evening. Again, I apologize for yesterday and all the technical difficulties. Sometimes things that are easy end up being not quite so easy. Anyway, that's it for Final Fantasy Type-0 HD for now. I will see you again at the next stream. Thanks.